Hi guys, welcome to the T-34 Mastery. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate in this video when teammates are not plebs and actually do something that is quite helpful and work with you together in a team. It's rare, I know, but sometimes it happens. So don't go down the ice road on this map, I never do, even in a heavy tank. Not that I play many of them, but it's just so corridor, it's unbelievable. I stick to the left here, in through the valley. There's a little nice dip that you can go through which stops you being spotted from the other side. Make sure I don't drive into the rock, which is a common occurrence, I can tell you. I like to turn up into this little gap here just to see if there's any light tanks that have come across through the basin. Often they do. Making sure that I'm as safe as I can be from being spotted from the left hand side through those trees, and of course this place not being particularly artillery safe. There's a leopard up there, I spotted him. See if I can get any shots on him, and I can't at the minute. He makes a mistake. I'll pick up the kill, thank you very much. Obviously spotted now, so wait for the artillery to drop on me. I do wish sometimes tanks go faster backwards, but they can't all be French. So what happens next is quite interesting. We've got two heavy tanks that are on our team, and it's one of these heavy tanks, or both of these heavy tanks actually, that work really well with me together. And so there's the KV, and what you can do is making sure that you know when the KV's fired, there, you can then go and plant some on him, because you've got a much shorter reload than he has. So there's a couple into him. Then when he starts getting interested in the other tanks, because of course you've got the heavy tank on the left shooting at him, you've got this heavy tank on the right in front of me shooting at him, and you've got me trying to put ones through his commander's hatch. Semi-successfully. And I'm not shooting the rocks. Pick up the kill. I don't know why I shot this OI the way that I did. Perhaps it was just to keep him occupied and maybe to put him off, I don't know. Panic him something, because there's no way he's going to go through the roof. I was aiming at his commander's hatch, but it doesn't look like it's penetrable, to be honest. So the heavy tanks finish him off, and I scoot round with them to see what we can do with this T-34. I'll steal the kill there as well. Looking at the minimap, the T-25 TP is not the biggest threat. He's not an issue, to be honest, but the OI and the KV2 that have gone through the ice road are a threat, and they're going to be in the base shortly. So I turn around and decide to go back. Now interestingly, what then happens is that the two heavy tank number 6s do exactly the same thing. I've spotted the 25 TP there, and so he needs to die in order for me to get back safely. So I bounce him once, I bounce him twice, it's not even Russian. And then kill him when the armour penetrator said it wouldn't go through. Smash it in. So that done, we can go back and deal with the base. Now what I don't want to do is I don't want to go face first into a KV2 and an OI, because a KV2 is going to one-shot me, and an OI is going to be not far behind in those stakes as well. So I decided to go this way. And you'll notice also that the heavy tank 6s have both come back as well, which is really good. They have got the armour and are slower than me, so probably going face first into the enemy is going to work. I'm conscious that 88 is up here, and if he spots me, whether he can get some shots on me. Anyway, can't think about anything else at the moment other than making sure I don't get shot from the left and going around and saving the base. So spot the Panzer IV. God of RNG saves me there. 3 shots back at him, none connect. And I make a mistake here, I think, as well. You see what you think. So up to behind the OI. So 1 in, switch to gold. Couple of 2 hits. Then I hesitate. I shouldn't have hesitated. Personally, I now think on reviewing this replay that what I should have done was just gone for it and headed straight into the back of the OI, and probably not even stopped there either, actually. It costs us a heavy tank. One of the heavy tank 6s dies. I think it's artillery that gets him. I've noticed that the Panzer IV and the 88 have crossed the bridge. They will come straight into base because that's what enemy players do. So what I think I'll do is I'll go up here and I'll proxy spot them as they come down that little funnel towards our base. Now what happens here as well is that the heavy tank number 6 comes up with me, which is really quite useful. Because it means that both those enemy tanks have to come round to the foot of the hill, which is probably where I'd rather they were than trying to be shooting them from up here. So up to see if I can spot them. There's a proxy spot for 1. Just duck around so that just in case artillery can get me. I get paranoid about artillery now. Although I am full hit points. And then closer up again to see if I can proxy spot the AT. There's the AT, which means they're both over there. So the heavy tank number 6 is now shooting down on them. I drop off the side here with the intention of coming up behind and to the side of them, and I start putting rounds into the AT. Now the AT's spaced armour or something, it's just crazy because I do nothing to this thing. Trying to track him, failing miserably. Got him there, and hooray for the heavy tank number 6. Trying to track him again, the back sprocket, nothing's happening. Thanks to the heavy tank number 6 he does it. And then I just start bouncing shells off his rear. Really irritating as well. Did not see the 25 TP over there, put a rubbish shot into him and then decide to move. Poor use of the 88 as a blockage between me and the other tank over there, but he manages to put around his floor and then I put one through his top. So half the hit points left after that engagement. Thank God I had all of them to begin with. And there's artillery trying to deliver his presence. Now I'm communicating, or trying to communicate at least a little bit with this heavy tank, telling him I've done a good job. He doesn't communicate back, but that doesn't really matter. I decide here that I'm not going to do anything pretty much without him. That was a surprise. So back up from the other one in case, I don't know where that is, in case that can drop stuff on me. And then I think about going on the bridge and whether that's a good idea or not. Perhaps to shoot down on the artillery from there and then decide no, stick with the heavy tank number 6, don't split up from him. And this won't be too difficult to deal with. So the enemy artillery decides he's coming up anyway. I don't know if he shot before he spotted me and it was a reflex shot or what, but anyway it didn't do anything, he missed completely. The heavy tank continues round. I cut through here. And again, arguably this is potentially a mistake that I do here, because Sixth Sense would have gone off if on cresting this ridge the artillery was in that bush. So nevertheless I blind fire it, thinking perhaps the artillery can't see this far, I don't know. But that could have been a dangerous bush. And what else can I do whilst waiting for the heavy tank? There are more dangerous bushes, so we have to try and kill some of those, just in case. Saw a dangerous bush there. Possibly that tree looks bad. Let's kill that. So this is just either not worth doing because my Sixth Sense would have gone off if the artillery had the view range to see me, or alternatively, if the artillery was in there it might have scared him to move, which would have then helped him to be spottable to me. So that was the intention behind that move. Heavy tank meanwhile has caught up, so just making sure that I don't go around the corner into a shotgun baked bean tin can sized gun in my face. Try not to go in the cap circle, but didn't make it. I did. Now interestingly here, and I didn't realise until I watched this again, he didn't spot me. I get no outline when I look at him, so I've got to shoot anyway, because sometimes you don't. Missed. He still hasn't spotted me. I think that was a blind shot, because it certainly wasn't at the heavy tank 6. And now he's spotted me. Struggling with the gun depression there a bit. There we go. Let's have a look at the end plates then. It was a master, you can see the bits and pieces for yourself, but not bad, good experience in the team and good damage. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again. Please come back and watch what I make next. Thank you.